Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome back to COVID Cocktails with the Cermaks. Heather went to Costco today and, well,
Where else can you go during quarantine? This is like my weekend excitement.
I'll take that.
And I buy way too much stuff that I don't need.
And she came home with lavender looking flowers. So it's a lavender kind of day. If you're going to ever learn one drink, this is the drink. It is the best drink. It is
super impressive. It's so delicious. Your guests will be so in awe.
So the name of this drink is, do you know what it's called? It starts in Chicago, it starts in New York.
I don't. I call it the lavender drink.
It's not the lavender drink, but where did it start? It's the Southside. But there's a lot of different recipes of Southside. So like nobody really knows a lot of mint, and you mix the mint up, or you can put club soda in it to make it a Southside fizz. But we are going to give you our version of the Southside. It is the best drink, and it is amazing.
It's so delicious.
So what we start with, okay, and you got to start with gin.
Well, Hendricks is one of my favorites for sure, and I know there's a ton of gins out there.
It always comes in lavender looking and colorful looking bottles.
But this is my typical go-to if I'm just having a dry martini. I really like I think it's juniper berry. It has a really earthy flavor to it, and I think it's really well.
It's ginish.
It is very
ginish. It's ginish. It's got 2 gin for normal serving, and then it's 3/4 of lemon. So I'll get to the rest. Heather,
yes.
Tell the fine folks a nice story about lavender.
Well, I don't know anything about lavender. I think these are called actually hydrangeas. I bought them because they look pretty, and every year my mom makes these giant flower pots for me and puts them on our front patio, and then gives me very, very specific instructions to water them. Within a week to 2 weeks, I kill them every year.
Death.
For like the last 10 years, and she still keeps coming and putting them. It's too much work for me.
Okay, but tell them about Pete.
Well,
Pete is the only plant that has ever lived in our house, and he was an adopted. He or she, that's part of the story. Right. Pete to us was a boy's name, and we babysat Pete for my friend Jesse.
Oh, it was just this teeny tiny plant, and we had him in our condo. Adopted him, he had one leaf. Like
he was like
yeah, like it was a sad plant. And so we like watered him and nurtured him, and I guess he was in a loving environment. He thrived. In fact, he grew like 10 other leaves. He was big and lovely. And then Jesse kind of got settled in his own place and wanted Pete back.
We brought this pathetic plant back to life.
Yes.
And
Jesse was wondering why.
Jesse, he wanted it back, so we were
What
actually a bit sad to give Pete the plant back.
Yeah.
And when we talked to Jesse, he goes, "How did you bring it back to life? I gave it so much love, so much sun." I read the instructions because there's a little tag inside the pot. And one thing that I read in the plant, it said it was a marble queen. So I think Pete was a girl, first of all. Secondly, on the card it says, "Don't give it too much sun. Don't give it too much water." I gave it so much love, so much sun, so much water. We're like, we just read the stick, man. Like, that's pretty simple. Ooby dooby. Okay, we have to.
Do you want me to do the 4 ounces of gin?
I already did the gin.
Oh, you did.
I have made the whole drink. Okay, so here are the ingredients, because I know that's all what you're waiting for. You don't care about plants. Let's be honest. But gin is planty, right?
It's very
it's
planty.
plantish. It's plantisk.
It's very
ginish. It's ginish.
Earthy.
It would be like if we were Lord of the Rings and we were elvian types, we would have gin drinks, I think.
Okay,
What are we?
sure.
I don't know.
It would be some sort of moonshine.
Moonshine.
Ginish,
Moonshine.
yeah.
Okay, so this Southside had 2 gin, 3/4 of lemon juice, 3/4 of simple syrup, half an orange juice, all right? And the other half, Saint Germain. It's a brand new lid.
We have done episodes with this bottle before. It is so lovely, and it mixes into so many different cocktails. So I would say you definitely need to have this as a staple in your bar.
Booze doesn't really go bad. Okay, now the other trick is egg. We're going to do, you want to break the whites in there?
Just the white?
Just the white.
Just the white.
So this, we're gonna do a, what do we call that? I guess a soft shake or you don't put the ice in. You just put the egg in it, just the egg whites. Okay, and this is where a Boston shaker is really good. Like we've had those, just the one egg is a little guy, but you gotta get a Boston shaker, you good?
Yep.
Which is one of these bad boys. Because you can A, get a lot more volume in here, and B, it's really good for shaking. Because I've had the other ones where it starts kind of spewing everywhere when you're doing the egg. Okay.
Shimmy and shake.
Shimmy and shake.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Oh.
Our guy. Oh, Jesus. This is going downhill. Okay, so you do the dry shake, so the egg gets in there and it fluffs it all up. And then we got to put some ice in here.
Oh, so the ice goes in after
now the ice. Oh, I need a strainer.
I have a strainer right here. It's a good strainer.
It's a crappy one. It's very decorative.
Well,
it's more decorative than useful.
It's beautiful.
That's another thing. Don't get decorative bar stuff. Get stuff that actually. Oh, more shake. Get more shake. More shake. I'm gonna bop in and out of the. That is Heather. It's the only way Heather gets me to dance. Okay. So there we go.
So I have a question
Yes.
while you're doing this. So you make like a Southside and an East Village and a North Star or something. Like, do all of these directional drinks have
Yes.
something in common other than direction?
They're good.
They're just good. I thought maybe they all had like, because what is the one with the tequila? That's the East Village, right? You don't remember. He doesn't remember the names. Never mind.
I don't remember the names. It's like asking me the names of some of my old girlfriends. I don't remember.
Whoa! Fair enough.
So far, here is the drinks, but you got to do a little more. Lavender Bitters. A little.
Does it smell nice? Does it smell lavendery? Oh, it totally smells like lavender.
Yeah. So put a couple
And
drops in there.
I'm actually not a huge fan of lavender. It reminds me of like I don't know.
Spas?
Not even spas, just a lot of
Patchouli, is that what you call it?
patchouli or
People from Salt Spring Island?
Well, we love people from Salt Spring Island.
Do we?
But,
my brother!
yes,
My
my
twin brother is
sister-in-law.
on Salt Spring Island.
That's right.
But he doesn't watch this stuff, so we can make fun of him. Okay,
Anyway.
to honor the mint,
Yes.
we're going to decorate, because like I said, a Southside sometimes has mint mixed into the shake and everything, but we're not doing that. But we're going to just do it to decorate it, because half the reason of putting mint, can you see
Come
that?
on.
Have
Isn't that
so
gorgeous?
half the reason you put the mint in there is to, you smell it when it goes in, the lavender, the smell. So while you drink it and smell it and taste it and love it and yum it and don't you drink early.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, so who do we cheers to today? Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. Cheers to lavender.
To lavender.
Yes, it's a beautiful color.
Happy COVID cocktail. Always good.
It is so good, you guys, and honestly, like, who makes at-home cocktail at a dinner party whenever we can have dinner parties again?
And I can
That
get
has
away
all
with it.
these elements in it.
Look how bad I look dressed. And
Oh,
I can make a
cute.
drink like that, and she can.
It's a Metallica shirt. You look
Okay,
hot.
let's go enter the Sandman. All right, gotta go.
Ciao.
I may have some news for you. We have had a few of these, and we decided to chop up some mint and put it in the shaker with our dry shake and then with the ice. Adding mint into the shake is very nice.